Hey, you beautiful people, how have you been? This is your host and friend Saumya, bringing to you another episode of Snippets with Saumya, wherein we turn real life experiences into life lessons. Before we discuss today's topic, let me wish all my dear friends a very happy Gudi Padwa and a very happy new year to each of my Maharashtrian fellows. Hope the new year brings in joy and abundance to all of us. With this wish, let us talk about today's topic. So, Oscars, a stage where the best of talent is recognized, where people love to hold the trophy, the golden one, right? And to add to it, it also is a stage where artists talk about equality, where artists like Meryl Streep stood up, voiced her opinion very openly and candidly, as we saw during the presidential campaigns. This time around, too, since the stage is always taken in as a platform of opinions, what happened? Well, we all saw what happened between Chris Clark and Will Smith. Smack! There it went. People were surprised. Hey, did that really happen? The Academy Awards actually issued an apology and wanted Will Smith to just go away from the ceremony because this is against the decorum. So, there are two opinions. One which says, "Hail the man who stood by for the women," and the other which says, "Hail the man which stood there despite being insulted with all his composure." Which one do you think is right? To me, in my opinion, it is very important for all of us to be in control. There are things that are outside our control. Yes, people will seek opportunities to hit you where it hurts the most. That's your Ashley's heel. You need to recognize that. And at that moment, if you can just control your emotions, believe you me, you will stand a very, very different person, a larger person, a bigger human being. There can always be choices, and there could be the spur of the moment. When someone has insulted someone's wife, absolutely not appreciated. But then a joke should be taken in as a joke and not anything behind it or besides it. And don't seek out, why did it, does this person mean this? Don't go into the ifs, whys, whats, when, where, buts. That just spoils the entire mood. Sometimes we also need to understand these are scripted performance. You are shooting the messenger. The person is just there to deliver something that is coming on the daisy prompter. May not be the person's opinion. Yes, the person has the right. Chris Clark could have stood up and said, "Well, I'm not going to say that." Could be. But then he said, "Oh, I have so many years of friendship and I know Jada so well, so I think she wouldn't mind." Take permission. If you have to say something which, and this happens in corporate life always, if you have to deliver something, if you have to write an email about some sensitive topic, go talk to the person. You know what? I have to flag this issue. I have to highlight this issue. It's my job. I have to do it. And I have no intent of hurting anyone. I'm just here to do my job. Hope you don't mind. 90% of the time, you will see a positive, affirmation coming from the person saying, "Hey, go ahead. I know." And also, it gives time to the person to be prepared, a self-preparatory time, which is so required. And this self-preparatory time actually alleviates this kind of actions that we see, which was spur of the moment, which happened like that, which was so uncalled for in a stage which requires everyone to have or to hold a decorum. We all are very sensitive to words. We are very sensitive to emotions. Let's learn to control them better. If we don't control these emotions better, the emotion starts controlling us. As I sit here and as I voice all these to you, well, I have myself been in situations wherein, in the spur of the moment, I wanted to do something. But now I have realized one thing: talks, dialogues, communication. These are wonderful tools to handle such delicate situations. Don't let your ego come in between. There's a difference between ego and self-respect. People don't understand that. Right? We all must respect and agree to disagree. And that's the base fundamental of any relationship, whether it is personal, professional, or anything. There is a locus of control, the internal and external, something that is in control of you. Be responsible for what you have control on. The other external factors, not in your control. Even if you want to do something about it, it's not in your control. So the slapgate, as it is being propagated as, people are coming out talking about it. Another funny thing, a black man slapping a black man, equality, well, just an opinion. A white man slapping a black man, that's, taking control of the justice. A black man slapping a white man, that is hooliganism, right? A Hindu slapping a Muslim, well, this is a free country. A Muslim slapping a Hindu, it's the jihad. What are we getting into? What are we getting into? We are slotting behaviors into something which is not just restricted to the individual, but blowing it up to something which is, just enveloping the world in so much of hatred. We don't need that. We certainly don't need that. So my thoughts for all of you to think and to ponder: is this the world that we want to leave our children with? So much of hatred around, so much of bursts of emotions where people can do such a thing. And these are mature individuals who've seen so much in life, who've struggled to be where they are, yet doing something so low. Remember, we are here to make the world a better place. Fight for what is good. Do away with the demons. The new year, new thought, new you, new me, new us. Signing off, this is your friend Saumya. Take good care of you and keep tuned in for next. And by the way, do like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. It's your love that helps me grow. Take good care. Bye-bye.